welcome to the Healthy Solutions for All YouTube channel. I'm Michelle Tonkin, ND, and in today's episode, we're talking about 5 ways to combat stress during a crisis. So stay tuned. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today again. And I'm recommending 5 ways on how to combat stress during a crisis, like the crisis that we're going through right now with the coronavirus. So I want to make recommendations to help support your body, your mind, help you be there for your loved ones and friends. So the first thing I want to recommend is staying informed but not consumed. You know, it's vital that we stay informed and up to date on what's going on in the world, how to have safe health practices for us and our family, how to stay safe and healthy. And that's great, but we want to be careful about how much information we're allowing into our minds on a daily basis. Too much information can make us feel overwhelmed and consumed, and can lead us into a reaction of panic and fear instead of reacting in a responsible, cool, calm, collected manner to situations. So while it's great to stay informed and to know what's going on in the world, we also want to make sure that once we've had enough information that we go ahead and turn that TV off or switch a channel and do something different, do a different activity that's going to engage you in a more positive manner. The second thing I recommend is spending some time outside. Getting outside is going to be very important. That sun and that fresh air is going to help you feel better, think better. Of course, you're getting that great vitamin D, and fresh air and sunlight is going to be great for your immune system. Also, burn off some of that energy that your kids might have. Just going outside if you can, in the yard, or doing yard work, whatever you can do is going to help you in a lot of ways. And of course, if you can't get outside, exercising inside is going to be also beneficial to you as well. It's going to help burn some stress off, help support your immune system and your body as a whole. So I highly recommend doing that. Next thing is maybe tackling some projects, getting some projects done that you've had on your back of your mind or written down somewhere on your iPad or phone. Those things that you want to do for a while, but maybe just haven't had the time or energy, or there's too many commitments in the past for you to get these things done. So now that you have time, I suggest that you use it wisely to get these projects done that you've wanted to get done for a while, whether it's organizing the garage, cleaning out a closet, meal prepping, maybe it's doing some yard work, painting something, whatever project that you've had it on your list to do that you want to do for a while. I suggest getting that done now. And if you can, involving your other family members, especially the kids, give them something to look forward to doing as a family and something that you can accomplish together. The next thing I recommend is taking those online classes you've always wanted to take, or maybe reading some books. If you want to learn something about a new language or a culture, maybe you want to get a degree in something, maybe you have a book that you want to write if you're a writer, or a blog, or start a YouTube channel about something you're passionate about, whatever it is, those things that you've had on your list that you want to do for a while, now's the time to do it and get started on it. Lastly, I recommend that you look into supplements support your body. So supporting your body with good nutrition is going to really help you during this time of crisis that we're all going through. Now, we know that during times of crisis that our body uses a lot more energy and nutrients than it would previously in other times of normal stress. So we know that we need to support our body with a good diet. Diet's going to help us to cover a lot of those nutrient deficiencies that we have. And it's also going to support our body in a lot of different ways. So a good diet is going to be a whole foods-based diet, one that has the lean meats, your nuts, beans, seeds, whole veggies and fruits, and good fats and good dairy. All that's going to support your body nutritionally. But you're also going to want to look into supplementation, because as mentioned previously, our soil doesn't contain the same amount of nutrients it did even 50 years ago. So we need to support it nutritionally with supplements, especially during times of trauma or illness or crisis, because our body requires more. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is called adaptogens. Now, adaptogens, the body uses this to help your body adapt, help the body deal with stress, insomnia, anxiety, depression. Adaptogens are basically herbs. So these type of herbs that are adaptogens are going to be like Siberian ginseng, licorice root, holy basil, lemon balm. These are all going to be great adaptogens that are going to help your body to deal and handle stress. And there's a great adaptogen formula that we recommend. I'll put on the screen here. You can see I take it at least once or twice a day and helps me to deal and handle stress. The next thing I recommend is bovine colostrum. Bovine colostrum is basically the pre-milk fluid that comes 72 hours after the mom gives birth to the calf. And basically this pre-milk fluid has everything that the calf needs to survive and thrive. It's got amino acids, vitamins and minerals, immunoglobulins, human growth hormone in it. And it very closely mimics the colostrum that we would have gotten from our mothers when we were newborns. So I highly recommend adding this to your diet. It's got all the vitamins and minerals, amino acids that we need. It's also got immunoglobulins, which helps the immune system, and human growth hormone, which can help us with healing from injuries, scar tissue. I've used it with people with broken noses, knee issues, concussions. So this is a great thing to have on hand for your immune system and body support. The next thing that I would suggest is going to be vitamin C. Now, vitamin C, of course, everyone knows that vitamin C is great for your immune system. It's going to boost that immune system. And we know that vitamin C initially, pirates used to have this, or people who went on long voyages in the ships, they noticed that when they didn't have their fruits and vegetables, or especially citrus, that they would get scurvy. So vitamin C is really important for bone health as well. It's important for immune health, helps strengthen collagen in the body. And actually vitamin C, the body actually needs a certain amount of vitamin C to absorb iron. So vitamin C has a lot of different functions and is very important for the body. I recommend between 500 milligrams to up to 2,000 milligrams a day. I wouldn't go beyond that. It's beyond 2,000 milligrams is when people are going to start having GI issues or gastrointestinal upset, diarrhea, that kind of stuff. So between those ranges is good. You can also get vitamin C in citrus fruits, also leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale is going to be good for you. Vitamin C also, when it breaks down, makes something called hydrogen peroxide. Now, we're familiar with hydrogen peroxide as it's something that helps the body combat against microorganisms. So people actually use this, like clinics, in IV form to help people with chronic diseases, cancer, and things of that nature, to help the body fight off microorganisms. So I highly recommend adding vitamin C into your diet. The next thing is going to be magnesium. Magnesium is a major mineral the body uses. It's also known as a natural muscle relaxer. Lack of magnesium has shown to contribute to or cause panic attacks, insomnia, stiffness in the muscles, even restless leg syndrome. So I highly recommend adding magnesium into your diet, and there's a few ways you can get it. You can get it orally, but sometimes orally can upset your stomach and cause gastrointestinal upset. So I recommend either doing like a powder form of magnesium, or you can do a topical form of magnesium, which I often suggest for people that gets right in the body. And the kind we recommend is from Ancient Minerals. So this is a great magnesium to add, and it's going to help support your body and help keep you relaxed. The last one I want to recommend is whey protein. And we discussed previously how whey protein contains amino acids and also contains the master antioxidant detoxifier known as glutathione. The body uses glutathione to help detoxify the body. It helps provide resistance to free radicals, preventing free radical damage in the body, as it's a really good antioxidant. And also glutathione is also great for the liver support. So it's a great addition to add to your diet's whey protein. Also, something whey protein has too is the full spectrum of amino acids. Amino acids like GABA and tryptophan, which converts to serotonin, the body uses to help cool and calm the brain. So when you don't have certain amino acids in your body, you can have misfiring, and you can have anxious or repetitive thoughts or ruminating thoughts that keep repeating over and over again. You can have tendency to more anxiety or OCD type symptoms, depression, even insomnia. So you're going to be needing more of these amino acids, especially during times of stress. So I highly recommend whey protein, and this type of whey protein that I'm putting on the screen now is one of the best whey proteins we found because it's a whey protein concentrate, not isolate, and it also has enzymes in this particular shake to help break down the lactose in whey. Even though it does have very little lactose, it does help people who maybe are sensitive, it has sensitivities to lactose. So it's going to break it down so you're getting the max amount of absorption out of this particular whey. Well, thank you so much for joining me again on this episode of the Healthy Solutions for All YouTube channel. Hope that this episode blessed you in some way. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Please feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Also, check out our website, healthysolutionsforall.com, for all the supplements that I recommend here in the description below. Also, we have some great articles on there you can read. And we also have some great discounts available right now for you guys, help you guys out during this time. Thank you so much for joining me. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may you be a light to those in need this time in this season. Have a blessed day.